So I got robbed in Mexico.
Uy. Habibi, estamos atorrados, Habibi. We are stuck inside, bro.
Which way are we going?
I don't know, but keep moving, man. Just keep moving.
I had a really bad experience right now. Someone robbed me. I got robbed in Mexico City.
Bro,
My phone is taken from
this
me.
is their way to say welcome. Mexico City is like that, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even the people who are writing your text, the commentary, right?
Yeah, you guys wrote in the comments to be careful, but I was not careful enough. This video is very important because I want you to watch this till the end, because in the end, I really want to share something that I want the whole world to hear it. And so, my friend over here, Usman, my brother now, he invited me because he really wanted to show me Mexico from his perspective, because I relate to him because he has a Pakistani background. I'm also Pakistani, and we wanted to experience this country together. Since he's been living here, he knows places so well, and he wanted to take me around and show me the real side of this country and tell me stories about this country. And he wanted to show me how amazing the people are, because we've been talking, and he was telling me how cool, amazing, passionate, and respectful people are over here in Mexico. So it started, like, our journey started way ahead. It didn't start in Mexico City. So we were in Guadalajara. We actually went around Jalisco, and we went to Tequila, and we had a great time. And he was showing me and telling me stories about mariachi and how Guadalajara is the cultural hub of Mexico. A lot of the famous things like mariachi is from there. And he was just telling me so much about the culture and the history of Mexico, starting from Guadalajara. And then we obviously went to the most famous city, Tequila, and we learned so much about Tequila and how it's a little magical little town. And we were literally stuck in a loop there for 5 days. And along the whole journey,
Exactly.
we met so many amazing people, right?
Yeah.
We met amazing people. We stayed at different hotels, Airbnbs. We had some amazing food, and we really enjoyed each and every moment that we were there. And I learned so much. And then it was the time to come to Mexico City, because this is something that been on his mind. He really wanted me to experience Grito. He's like, Mexico City, the biggest city in Mexico, the capital city, you gotta experience it. So as you guys been watching videos on Osman's channel, like, we were going around and people knew that I'm a foreigner. A lot of you guys were warning us and like, be careful in Mexico City, because in Mexico City it's very good, food is good, there's way too many people, and there's also bad people as well in the city that will rob you. So be careful when you're filming in the nighttime. And that's why I love all you guys who are always, watching out for us, always telling us to be careful. And I was very excited when I was here. And as soon as we got off the bus on Central Bus Station, it was a massive station.
Exactly.
He was telling me, a great city. It's a big city, but watch out. Because he has been through that process before.
Yeah.
He has been through times where he came across people that were trying to rob him, and he was telling me his personal experiences about that. And I was very excited. I'm like, okay, you know what? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you're telling me nothing's gonna happen. Everything is fine. I always have a very optimistic attitude towards things, and I never like to think negative, because sometimes I feel like when you think too negative, you always hold back from really enjoying the experience, because now you're so alert and you're just scared. And that is just the mindset that I had. I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not too flashy. I don't wear like chains or expensive things. It's just the camera that I have, the phone I have. So we went to Grito. We had such a great start. There's a video out already. If you guys haven't seen it, please go check it out. Such an amazing, powerful experience I had. Learned so much about Mexican people, how everybody came together saying Viva Mexico, Viva Mexico. Everybody was so passionate, and like, everybody was so much into their country, so much the pride that they had for their country. And we had we also had some food at the place. And as Habibi has been creating content, he had a lot of people, a lot of fans, and a lot of family, I would say, that recognized him, and we stopped and they were taking photos with us. They were telling us some of the stories. They wanted to know more about Pakistan, and we were just having so much beautiful conversation with people that I almost forgot about the warning that you guys gave us, Habibi gave me, that you had to be careful, because now, if you know anything about the Independence Day, it happened in Zocalo, where the plaza is, where they have the church and all the old parliament and all the famous buildings here. So that's where it happened, and it was jam-packed. I think they had over like 200,000 people or more, I would say, over there, and like you're like literally like shoulder to shoulder, to like over there at Zocalo. Like that's how it was, right next to people. And you guys have seen the video, and that's how busy it was, and everybody was like full of energy saying Viva Mexico, and someone gave us the paint, and you know, it was such an amazing, powerful experience that I almost forgot that, you know, anything bad can happen. And then later on, we were there for 6 hours. We were under the rain, and there was a time we were supposed to go in close to the Zocalo where the big flag is. We were supposed to go there, and as soon as we started going in, people start pushing us. Like, I don't know if this is to show you the visual, like people are like this, like they're like literally like doing this. And the thing is, like, they were pushing me, but instead of like them saying something, I'm like, sorry. It's like such a thing that I do. So I always say sorry to everybody. I'm like, sorry.
It's so Canadian. He was saying sorry even to the pickpocket guys.
I'm literally said sorry to the robbers. I'm like, sorry, here, take my money. Yes. So what happened was, as we were going in, and it was like I was not even in control anymore. Like, it's like the whole crowd was pushing us in, and it started raining, and the phone was in my hand. And what I did was I quickly took the phone and put it in my pocket, just to like save it from the rain. And then same thing started happening again. Like, people started like pushing us, and then I felt a little bit of a really aggressive push. Like, people were pushing me like very strongly. And then quickly I felt that my pocket was empty. I thought maybe my phone fell on the ground. So guess what I did? I just started, you know, I asked him, hey, can I use your flashlight on his phone? We used the flashlight just to check on the floor. There was like just phone cases on the floor, and then we found a wallet, someone's wallet on the floor. And then I took the wallet out. I'm like, does anyone's wallet? Anyone's missing? Nobody responded. So we still have someone's wallet with us, and I think it's a guy from Veracruz. And what he explained to me is that the robbers probably took his wallet out, took the money, and just threw his wallet on the floor, and then they left. And I was like, oh shit, where is my freaking phone? And then guess what happened? He was behind me, and I checked him, bro, my phone is gone. And I just started, I'm like, hey, who took my phone? You can't tell, there was just too many people. I was like, oh no, I just got robbed at Grito. Oh no. I was so upset. Man, it was like so heartbreaking. I was like, oh no, because I captured so much beautiful moments in that phone as well that I really wanted to show you. And I was like, man, this is crazy. And then quickly I started checking, because I had my bag. I started checking. I'm like, okay, my phone is gone. Okay, what else do I have? I had some money. I had my, you know, credit cards. I just wanted to make sure, okay, do I still have rest of my things with me? So I started checking, and I realized that, okay, it was just my phone. Rest of my things are still there. And then honestly, that really changed my mood for like at least for 2 hours. I was really, really sad. We were there in the middle of the crowd. Like, the first 2 hours we were there, we had such a high energy time over there. You know, a lot of people were taking photos with us. You know, people were, you know, screaming Grito México. We were with the crowd, and they were playing like loud music, and you know, it was just such a beautiful thing. And then for the next 2 hours, and I was so upset and so sad. I'm like, I came here to have a beautiful experience, and I came here to see how Mexicans are, and what the history is, and how they celebrate their Independence Day, and why did this happen to me. I was so upset, and there were so many thoughts that were running through my mind, and I really had to process those things in my mind. And then the time came where the president Amlo had to come out, and he had to do the grito. He says some word, and then everybody's like, "Viva Mexico." And by the way, if you haven't seen that video, there's a full raw video that I have on my channel. And thanks to this other little camera that I have, thankfully that, this camera was not robbed from my bag, and this was the camera I was able to take like a raw footage of the real grito experience when the president comes and he does the grito. Everybody screams with the president saying "Viva Mexico," and then they had some firework, and then later on people were singing together. And honestly, after that, my mood instantly changed. Like just those 30 minutes that I spent there, and everything changed. And literally my perspective had a big shift at that time too, and because I was really upset, my whole experience was about to be ruined. I was like, no, this is not good. I don't want to be here. What am I doing here? Why do I even need to be here? Like there were just so many thoughts that I had at that time. But seeing millions of people coming together saying "Viva Mexico," it was just an example of unity for me. And seeing so many people coming together, I didn't want to ruin, just for that one guy. I didn't want to ruin the whole experience. It's just like, if you it's such a great example. Imagine if you have $1 million, and out of the $1 million you lost 2 pesos. You think you're gonna think about the 2 pesos that you lost?
Wow.
No, you won't think about those 2 pesos because you have 1 million, you have 1 million pesos with you.
Exactly.
So that's how it is for me. Mexican people changed my perspective that day. Like the energy that people had over there, it really made me think different. You know what? I lost my phone. I lost something really important. It's fine. I'm still gonna keep on loving the people that are around me, the energy that they gave me. Although I was not telling people, "Hey, I got up," no. Yet I was being the best of myself. And I learned something really important. This is something that I told you in the beginning that I want to tell you. I really want you to hear this message. The world that we live in, we have a lot of stereotypes. I could have just created a stereotype, oh, Mexican people are thieves. Don't go to Mexico City. They're thieves. Don't go there. And I can have an image of Mexican people as thieves. But that's not true. Just because of one person, I don't want to judge the whole nation, because that's not how the whole nation is. Mexican people are, loving people. They're cultural people. They're kind people. And those are the people that I know. Just because of one bad person, I will never judge the whole nation. And same thing that I want you to know, especially like someone like me who comes from Pakistan. Sometimes when I ask people, hey, well, what do you know about Pakistan? Usually people think about terrorism and all the bad things that are going on. And the truth is, there's also that one guy in Pakistan who's just doing it. But the rest of the people are so nice. And not just Pakistan, so many other countries in the world are very similar. We shouldn't be judging just based on one person's action. So that was like a shift, like a mentality shift change for me. And that gave me power, and I didn't want to hold on to the thought, okay, I lost my phone. Something worse could have happened to me. I was in good health, nothing happened to me. The rest of my things were safe. And as a traveler, I learned a lesson too, to always be careful, when you're in a crowd, be attentive. It doesn't matter, if you think everybody's good, doesn't matter. You just watch out for yourself, be more attentive, be more, active when it comes to your things. And overall, this is the experience that I had, and it was a big learning experience for me, and I really wanted to share it with you guys and really tell you that if you come to a place like that where it's really crowded, whether it is Mexico City or anywhere in the world, just be more attentive and take care of yourself, because anything can happen to you.
And a lot of people were enjoying Grito.
Yeah.
But most of the people were also there to do something a part of that.
Yeah, I feel like there was also other people as well that got robbed at this event, and it was just a crazy dark side of Grito, pretty much. There is, like, I had a great experience, but this is the dark side of Grito.
Exactly.
and I really wanted you to know this dark side, and there's like way too many people in a place in
Exactly.
Mexico. This is possibility. This could happen.
Exactly, Habibi.
Yeah.
The only motive to share this video is not to talk rubbish about the country or stuff. It's just to let you aware as well, of course, and share the experience, because a lot of people were asking us that, hey, why didn't you attend the ceremony of the military, or what happened to you, because somehow you shared the part where you're saying that they robbed you. So they were like curious enough to ask you, man, what
Yeah.
happened. So this is the explication, man.
Yeah.
Explanation, sorry.
Explanation. Yeah.
Yeah, in Spanish is explicación.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making Spanish my English. Okay.
Spanglish.
Spanglish, exactly.
Yes. Well, if you guys have any thoughts that you want to share, if you guys had any similar experiences, please drop it down in the comments. I really want to hear more from you guys. And thanks to the people that warned me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope that this never happens to anybody. But that's why we have this video, so that, you know, we can share each other experiences, and you let each other be aware of these things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's all for this video. I will see you in the next one.
Yeah, Habibi.
God's
God's energy.